Hey guys, what is up? Plastic Guy here, coming back with another figure review. Today, we're taking a look at this brand new Winter Soldier flashback figure from the Falcon and Winter Soldier show from Marvel Legends. I've loved the Winter Soldier ever since his first MCU movie appearance. I thought he was so badass as soon as I saw him, and for that reason I had to pick up a Winter Soldier Marvel Legends figure. And I don't know what one it was that I have in my collection. We're going to take a closer look at him later, but I was really happy with that figure. I thought he looked great. And then not even that long ago, they announced this guy. I can't believe he's already arrived. That's pretty unheard of here in Scotland, that a figure only announces a couple months and then he's here at your door. So I'm really ecstatic about that. But yeah, he was only announced a short while ago and he looked amazing. For me, looked like the definitive Marvel Legends Winter Soldier figure. So I picked him up straight away. And yeah, here he is, and I cannot wait to take a closer look at him. Before we take a closer look at him, guys, let me know down in the comment section below what you guys are thinking of Hawkeye. It is the latest Disney Plus show, and I wasn't really sure about it and where it was going to go, but I am absolutely loving it. Please do not spoil anything down in the comment section for anyone who's not seen it, because you have to watch it. It is great, so much better than I thought, and I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section. So while you're down there, guys, if you could do me a massive favour and hit that like button, and also if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what you guys think of Hawkeye, not the Winter... Why am I... Hawkeye. And then let's not wait any longer, let's take a closer look at this Winter Soldier figure. And here is Winter Soldier in box, looking pretty cool. Not part of any Build-A-Figure wave. We get a warning logo up here, Marvel Legends, then the display, and it looks like we get quite a lot with this figure, which is fantastic. The Falcon and Winter Soldier, Disney Plus logo, Winter Soldier Flashback, Hasbro. I like how they've called it the Flashback. I mean, this is clearly just the kind of epitome of Winter Soldier in the MCU that was very briefly featured in the show. So they've made this figure and mentioned how it's a flashback. Great, I like it. We've got the same logo everywhere, or same picture rather. And here it is at the back, and then we get the write up here. So though Bucky Barnes has fought to become himself again, and his darkest nightmares, his greatest fear comes to life, that he is still the Winter Soldier. And there's no other figures in this wave, which is pretty interesting. I don't think I actually have a Marvel Legends figure where we didn't have the rest of the wave at the bottom. Anyway, let's get the Winter Soldier out of the packaging. And here is the Winter Soldier out of the box, and he looks great. It looks like we get a lot with this Marvel Legends figure, and I really wish Marvel Legends would always give us this many accessories. We don't have interchangeable hands, but we've got one alternative head, a knife, and 3 guns. That is great, especially for a Marvel Legends figure. I'm about to take a look at the No Way Home integrated suit Spider-Man, and all we get is one pair of interchangeable hands. I just really wish Marvel Legends would push the boat out more often and give us an alternative head with 3 or 4 different accessories in each figure. It really makes a difference, for me anyway. So let's take a closer look at these accessories, and first up we'll take a look at the knife. So this knife looks fantastic. It's a great length. It's not too small and it's not too big either. At first I did think it looked pretty long, but I think it looks good. We get a wee serrated edge here. The stainless steel look looks fantastic, nice and shiny. I like the silver they've used. Then we get the handle here. Not much to it, but it looks spot on. I really like this dagger, knife, whatever you want to call it. And I've not taken a closer look at the figure yet. We can do that together soon. I'm hoping that there's somewhere we can slot this knife, like on a Deadpool figure where he has the bit at the bottom or on the belt. Yeah, I hope there's somewhere we can put that. Right, let's take a closer look at the pistols. Both of these look very similar, except one has an extended clip, which is great. So yeah, one of them we can see has a sight and an extended clip at the bottom, and then the one at the top is just like the normal version of it. So one's kind of modified, I like the look of both of these. They look great. I like the silencer at the front. They still look pretty realistic, even with the big silencer at the front. Look very Winter Soldier-esque. Yeah, I think these look great. Bit different as well. Don't have any guns that are too similar to them, so it's great to get something that is a bit different, but still looking great. And then we get this big machine gun. Don't know what type of gun it is. If you know, let me know down below. All I know is it looks awesome, and yeah, I really like the sculpted detail on this. Could use with, I mean, it's a bit too much to ask, I think, when you're paying such a low price compared to other figures, but imagine there was a bit of silver dry brushing over this thing. Oh, it would look absolutely magnificent. But for the most part, this looks great itself, so yeah, really happy with this. It does look a wee bit warped from the box, but that can be easily fixed. And then we get the alternative head, and it looks really good. It really looks like the Winter Soldier from the MCU. The only thing is the hair just looks a bit weird. Like, I like the hair. I don't know what it is. It just looks a bit big. It looks a bit too... I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. If you know what I mean, let me know what I mean, or how to put it in words. It just looks a bit off. And yeah, for the most part, I really like it. I think the facial technology they've used, the actual face itself looks fantastic. Really looks like the Winter Soldier from the screen. It's just, there's something about that hair that makes it look a bit odd. Just a wee tiny bit. And then we get the Winter Soldier figure itself, and he looks exactly like he should. He looks badass. And here's the other head sculpt. I really like this masked head sculpt. This is the one I'm going to keep on him for the most part, for the time being. And yeah, I just think it looks gnarly. It looks menacing. He looks ready for action. I really like this one. I don't know what it is about this one compared to the other. Just the hair looks a wee bit better on this one. It doesn't look too out of place. Yeah, really happy with both of these head sculpts. And then we get the body, and there's loads of nice wee detail going on. It looks really well textured, and the paint that they've used, we can see like 2 different paints going on here. And then here, oh look, that looks like we could, oh no, never mind. I thought that was like a wee bit we could slot the knife into, but that's actually something completely different. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe a projectile or something, and then oh yeah, that looks like a load of ammo. Yeah, and really nice detail all over this guy. I really like the different paints going on here. Really adds definition to this figure. Get the strap going across, and then of course we get his big metal arm, the star up the top. That looks great. I really like the look of this. Yeah, and then we get the hand, wee glove over it, wee holes for the knuckles. Yeah, that's looking awesome. Here's the back of the figure, another kind of strap going across. We get this wee pouch at the back, and it looks like, yeah, so that's not going to come out, but there's definitely a knife in there, so that's pretty cool. I'm really not seeing anywhere to put the knife, which is kind of disappointing when we get all these pouches. Yeah, that's weird. I've looked all around the figure. We get all these pockets, all these pouches, and nowhere to put any of the guns or the knife. That is just kind of annoying. As much as I'm really liking the rest of this figure, that is going on the gripe list. That is just, oh, it's a shame. It is really a shame, to be honest. And then we get the boots, and these look fantastic. I really like the paint they've used all over this figure. Like lots of different tones going on that really just add loads of definition on top of a really great sculpt. Yeah, the lower body looks really nice. I'm really liking the look of this guy overall, I have to say. Back looks fine, but yeah, looking at the front here, just so much different colours going on and textures. Oh yeah, this looks great. Let's compare them to some other figures. So here we have our newest MCU Winter Soldier figure next to the only other MCU Winter Soldier figure in my collection. And I thought I was happy with this guy. I thought, yeah, I'll just keep this guy and might just, leave this one, miss out on this release. And I'm so glad I changed my mind, because this guy is so much better. Now I see them side to side. This one is really such a great improvement on what I thought was already a great figure. I really liked the likeness of this Winter Soldier. I like the weapons and everything that it came with, which I can't even find. I can't remember what the original weapons are, and just remember really liking the ones that it came with. But yeah, this guy is definitely the perfect MCU Winter Soldier Marvel Legends figure. Here is our new Winter Soldier next to the only Falcon figure I have in my collection, and I really like this Falcon figure. I am toying with the idea of getting Falcon as Captain America. There is a new 2-pack release, but it doesn't look amazing, so I'm not too sure, but maybe in the future. And these guys do look great next to one another. And here is our new Winter Soldier next to the Captain America that I pull out anytime I need a Captain America for comparisons. And he's still holding his own out here. He's an older figure, but he's still my favourite MCU Captain America. Yet to see one that really has appealed enough for me to grab and replace this guy. So yeah, maybe in the near future, but for now he is my MCU Captain America, and he's looking great next to this new Winter Soldier figure. So to quickly run over the articulation on this Winter Soldier figure, we can get the head not very far up at all, not very far down at all. We can move it left and right, and yeah, and there's lots of restriction going on up here, so not great range of movement up and down, but left and right is fine. We can get the arm moving, but this far up, which is great, this far into the body, backwards and forwards. Yeah, still a wee bit stiff coming out of the box. Get an upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. There we go. And we can rotate the wrist round and move it backwards and forwards a tiny wee bit. Same articulation in this arm. We get this ab crunch here, great range of movement. Turn it at the waist, get the leg kicking about that far forward, that far backwards, not very far out. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. We can't move it at the calf area, but we can move the feet backwards and forwards, and it does have pivot as well. So there we have it for our new MCU Winter Soldier flashback figure from Falcon and Winter Soldier, and yeah, I think it's easily the best Winter Soldier Marvel Legends figure. The one they released for Falcon Winter Soldier, where it wasn't the flashback, it was the heavily featured Winter Soldier in the film, in the show. It looked fine, it looked great. It's just I wasn't a massive fan of that look in general, and therefore didn't really care for the figure itself. However, this look for Winter Soldier just looks so badass that I love it. I honestly love the look of this guy. It's my favourite version of the character, and this is definitely my favourite figure for the Winter Soldier. It looks great. If you're a fan of this look like me, definitely pick this figure up. He's selling for retail at the moment, and with the accessories we get with it, the paint going on, the sculpt looks great. They've reused a lot of the sculpt, but it looks so much better on this new figure. Yeah, I can't recommend this guy enough. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and while you're down there guys, if you could do me a massive favour, hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well. I'll leave the link to my Instagram down in the description below, so feel free to check that out, and also feel free to hop on over to the channel page where I have plenty more videos on Marvel Legends figures such as this guy right here. With all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and as always, I'll catch yous on the flip flop later. Cheers.